Sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity. But what if I told you, sleep is slowly killing your dreams, and yet, without it, your body begins to die. Every night, you close your eyes, surrender your consciousness, and trust that tomorrow will come. But what if tomorrow didn't wait for you to wake up? What if you simply stopped sleeping? We treat sleep as an inconvenience, something that steals hours from productivity, from ambition, from entertainment. How often have you heard the phrase, "I'll sleep when I'm dead"? Yet the irony is clear. Without sleep, death comes sooner. The question is not whether you can cheat sleep. The question is how long your body can survive without it. After just 24 hours without rest, the cracks begin to show. Your brain slows down, your focus slips. According to the Centers for Disease Control, a single night without sleep impairs your brain as much as being drunk with a blood alcohol level of 0.10%. That means that after one all-nighter, you are less fit to drive than a drunk driver. You may not feel drunk, but your reflexes betray you, your judgment falters, and your world becomes a fraction slower. But push past that first day, and things take a darker turn. By the second night, your body panics. The immune system weakens, your blood pressure rises, and stress hormones flood your system. Simple tasks, like remembering a phone number or finishing a sentence, become strangely difficult. You find yourself rereading the same line of text without absorbing a single word. At 48 hours awake, you are no longer yourself. You are a machine overheating, operating beyond its design. By 72 hours, the hallucinations begin. Reality fractures at the edges. You might see shadows moving in the corner of your vision, or hear whispers in a silent room. Your brain, desperate for rest, forces microsleeps, blackouts that last a few seconds even with your eyes wide open. Imagine standing at a traffic light and not realizing your mind has shut down, even for 3 seconds. In a world where moments can mean life or death, those gaps are terrifying. And then there is the long haul, the uncharted territory most humans never experience. In 1964, a teenager named Randy Gardner set the world record for staying awake, 11 days straight. On day 11, his speech slurred, his memory collapsed, his paranoia grew wild. He was still alive, but barely functioning. His body and mind were breaking down in real time. Here's where the truth hits hardest. Your body can survive longer without food than without sleep. You could last 3 weeks without eating, but push beyond 10 to 14 days without sleep, and your body begins shutting down. In fact, there's a genetic condition called fatal familial insomnia, an inherited disease where people slowly lose the ability to sleep at all. Once it begins, they live only a few months before the body gives up completely. Sleep is not just rest, it is life support. Now, you might say, but I'll never go 11 days without sleep. And that's true. Most of us won't. But here's the part that should scare you. You don't need total deprivation to feel the damage. We live in a culture of chronic, partial sleep deprivation. Late nights, early mornings, glowing screens. According to Harvard Medical School, even losing just 1 hour of sleep per night builds up a sleep debt that clouds judgment, weakens focus, and lowers emotional control. It's the reason you snap at your loved ones, forget important details, or drift through the day half-conscious. Think about it. How often do you trade an hour of sleep for another episode, another scroll, another text reply? You don't feel the cost right away, but it's there, silently cutting into your lifespan, day after day. Studies show that people who average less than 6 hours of sleep a night are at higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and even Alzheimer's. In the long run, the hours you gain by skipping sleep are stolen from the end of your life. And yet, here's the paradox. We treat sleep as weakness. We praise the entrepreneur who brags about surviving on 4 hours a night. We admire the student who pulls 3 all-nighters before an exam. But nobody celebrates the hidden cost. Mistakes, illnesses, accidents, and years shaved off a life. Sleep isn't weakness. Sleep is the hidden edge. Great thinkers and athletes know this. LeBron James reportedly sleeps 12 hours a night during the season. Albert Einstein insisted on at least 10. Even world leaders, faced with impossible decisions, protect their sleep because they know their judgment depends on it. If the most brilliant and disciplined among us treasure sleep, why do the rest of us throw it away so carelessly? Maybe the truth is this. In a world that moves too fast, sleep is rebellion. Choosing to rest is choosing to live. So here's the takeaway. Sleep is not wasted time, it's borrowed time. Every hour you shave off today, you'll pay back tomorrow. In mistakes, in illness, in regrets, the human body was not designed to conquer sleep. It was designed to be renewed by it. So now you know the truth. If you stop sleeping, your body and mind collapse faster than you think. But the deeper question remains. If sleep is this powerful, why do we treat it as optional? Would you dare trade a few more waking hours if it meant losing years of your life? Tell me in the comments, are you guilty of sacrificing sleep for work, for friends, or for your phone? Or do you protect it as fiercely as your health, your money, your future? Because in the end, the equation is simple. You can ignore sleep or you can embrace it. You can treat it as weakness or recognize it as strength. But remember this, sleep is not weakness. Sleep is survival. Sleep is focus. Sleep is memory. Sleep is love. Sleep is life. And if you don't give yourself to sleep, sleep will take itself from you. The only question is when.